Been a while since I've done it in the car. I just went over both of my car. Been a while since I done one of these in my car, huh? Okay, so for whatever reason, on my old camera phone, it won't upload to Facebook. It won't upload anything to YouTube. Or actually, it won't even let me attempt anything to upload on YouTube. It just like you try and press like the upload icon on YouTube, and then it just goes back to the home screen. Like, I don't know what's going on, but apparently that's the price of like changing phones apparently. So I guess I'm gonna have to try this whole thing all over again on this phone. So, as you probably at least heard when I did the first video this morning, which was only like a minute long, again, thanks to Instagram, my low was the fact that I got in a huge argument with my mother last night. And this really was, after she spent the day at my apartment, cleaning it up. Which, having a nice clean apartment, was my high. So for my act of kindness, I decided to get her some flowers, and I got her some Nutty Bonbon ice cream from the Dairy Barn. Actually, I just turned the air conditioning in my car. It's actually really hot in here. Well, it's like 90 degrees outside. My windows are rolled up. My heat wasn't on, and my air conditioner was on. So I just made that very bad for myself, didn't I? So, needless to say, I've had a very long and stressful day. Just feeling bad that I really wasn't able to get my video out this morning to you guys. And full disclosure, I really could do my videos later in the day. I really could. I'd just rather not, because maybe some people would rather start their day off with seeing my video. I'd rather have that, So, yeah, I did day 1284, so try, day 1284, let's try this again, So, in spite of what's happened, nothing really changed from what I was going to say, what I said this morning, Last night, I was legitimately treated to, actually, the world was treated to America's Got Talent history, where, and I swear, the way I'm going to just tell the story will feel like everything was just preordained. Where it starts out with like a little thing where there was a bird in the America's Got Talent stage, where like they're like the judges got, there's a little bird up there, it's just like flying around and everything, and then it goes to like this 9-year-old little girl named Victory. Victory spelled Victory. Again, it's like this was all preordained. Sorry, I'm trying to pay attention to the road and talking to you guys. I wish I had see, one of the reasons why I don't do car videos is because I have no legit good way to, hold on to the camera and look while I'm driving at the same time. Anyway, so I'm watching this, and then this little girl just starts, singing. Really good. Singing really, really, really well. My jaw dropped the instant I started hearing her sing. It was unbelievable. And I'm thinking, okay, this girl's gonna get 4 yeses easily. And right as Simon Cowell was talking, he asked Terry Crews to come to the judges' table with him, right? And I watched this what's going on? And says, we're not going to give you a yes. We're going to give you something very special. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And all 4 judges and Terry Crews ring the golden buzzer. This made Got Talent history. That has never happened before. And it might actually set a precedent for a later time. Maybe. I don't know. But that happened. I'm really glad it happened because, again, it was a little 9-year-old girl. And here's the kicker. After she was done singing, that bird I just mentioned, flew down to her and, got a... It was as if, the bird wanted a better view of her singing. It was unbelievable. I couldn't make it. You could... This was literally recorded on camera, and it's on the internet for people to see. So, I'm not making this up. But it really is just so bizarre that it happened. And, yeah, that is exactly what happened last night. And the other thing I was going to talk about was, well, again, I just alluded to this. I actually got a new phone. And I'm using that phone for this video right now. And again, I still have the other camera phone. In fact, I used it in the video that I made this morning. But again, it just wouldn't upload. Nothing I do was letting me upload it. It wouldn't let me upload on YouTube, wouldn't let me upload on Facebook, nothing. And it just frustrated me this entire day. And, I've just been sort of dreading it this whole day. Man, what if I screw up? Yeah, it's also kind of silly that it only took till just now for me to realize, wait, I could just do this later. And, yeah, I could have made a lot of my videos later in the afternoon. In fact, for a while it was like that just because of scheduling conflicts. But, I don't know, just waking up early in the morning and just doing it, it's a great way to start my day. And I know that for some of you, it's a great way to start your day also. So I'm really hoping that I don't have a problem like this again, or Lord forbid, if it does happen again, it won't happen for a very long while. I don't know, I guess I'm also kind of stressed about the argument I got with my mother last night. She was stressed because she spent the entire day cleaning my apartment, and yeah, it really wasn't right that we had the argument at all. And again, I did make it up to her. I did go get her flowers and I got her some ice cream. Which, yeah, I know flowers and chocolate would be a good idea, but, it's summer, it's hot, the Dairy Barn was open. I got her Nutty Bonbon ice cream, which is Bavarian cream ice cream with peanut butter swirls and peanut butter bonbons. My mother loves peanut butter, so I thought this was right up her alley, and she really did like it. And I feel a lot better, but, I've really always had a problem with, anger-related stuff. And full disclosure, I have been seeing someone lately. In fact, I just saw that person earlier today about, regarding anger and stuff. And this person actually gave me some really good advice where really, if I ever do, and don't get me wrong, anger, if you get angry all the time, there's no shame in that at all. Anger is a human emotion, to have emotions like anger and sadness and fear, they're completely natural. And you should never, belittle anyone for having these emotions. But my problem is I just have, trouble letting things go. And I take myself far too seriously. And, and the person I saw today gave me some really good advice. Where I need to ask myself, have I really ever used anger as a means to make things better? Well, in my defense, the way I was asked the question, it could be interpreted a little bit differently. But what he meant to ask was, have I used anger in a way like in an argument and then immediately makes me win the argument or makes things better? And the answer to that is no. Anger really shouldn't be used like that. So, I guess I took that as an opportunity to, learn from it and stuff. And that's nice. Plus, again, because of the whole phone issue, I've been just fearing and having trouble and worrying about getting this video done, which, at least now, it may not be proper, but you know what? It's something. I like to think that this video is going to be a lot better than what I tried putting out this morning. I mean, don't get me wrong, I had like a clear story, beginning, middle, and end when I was, doing that video, but I like to think this one's going to be a little bit better. And speaking of my old phone, again, I have my phone in my car with me. Like, I really could show it right now, but again, I kind of can't because, I'm driving right now. In fact, I'm going to be home in a couple of minutes. Well, actually not a couple minutes, more like 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, driving because I'm just coming from Corning right now, and going from Corning to Elmira is a bit of a trek. So, I'm also trying to make sure I don't see any cops around, because even though I'm clearly not using my phone for texting, all the cop has to do is see you holding your phone and you're in trouble. Luckily, someone just revved a truck is literally revving his engine as he's driving away. That's both funny and kind of pathetic, I'm not gonna lie. Right. So, in terms of how my day's been going, outside of that, it was okay. It's been a pretty hot day actually, but not incredibly unbearable. I mean, then again, it kind of helps the fact that I'm wearing, short sleeve shirts and stuff, so that's really cool. Outside of that, actually, let me switch my hand for a second. Outside of that, I'm just trying to, there we go. I'm holding my other hand now. So, outside of that, things are going okay. Again, I'm trying to now just drive and get home and make sure everything's fine. But all in all, in spite of what happened in the last 36 hours, I like to think things are okay, which is nice. And I'm hoping that maybe it's a sign that we're halfway through the week, and I'll tell you what, they call Wednesday hump day. You really gotta put forth the effort into going over this particular hump, don't you? So, yeah, I admit, I kind of had a long day, but now the day doesn't really seem so long that I got this video done. And I'm getting this, squared away, and by the time I get home, I'll get this uploaded, and, the blood will be neatly washed from my hands. Ah, man, this was a long day, but I'm just thankful it's, getting to the mid-late afternoon, early evening, and, I'll just go home, have a nice dinner, relax, and enjoy my evening. So, favorite, share, hit the subscribe button, follow me on social platforms, notification on YouTube. I am very homing this video for all the guys who watched and enjoyed today. Hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful hump day. So yeah, this was a heck of a hump to get over, let's be honest. And remember, if you guys want to talk to channel with me here to London, you know, always have your back. Take care and make good choices. See ya.